From the other side of reality. Men say he's cool and he makes the women drool.
Hello, kitty. Somebody told him one day some whore. But I didn't know no hormone from the first to the third best. Oh my God, I can't see. Oh, wow, head rush. Hi. Hello, welcome to my 31 Days of Horror, upon which I watch a new horror movie every day. In the month of Halloween, we're on day 23. 8 more days till Halloween. Now, if you're wondering how come I look human now and I wasn't demon, it's because I can't if you're new, hello. I can't maintain my demon form for like long periods of time due to the fact there's demon hunters out there and they'll come and get me. So in order for them to keep them at bay, I turn into this beautiful human you see before you now, so they don't come after me. So yes, so 21 days of horror. We're on day 23. 8 more days till Halloween. My God. So today I watched the movie Heretic. Now in 1841, a tick was walking around and entered into a barber shop, and there was a barber cutting hair, and some of the hair fell on the floor. The tick was walking by the hair, and the hair magically hooked on to the tick. And then the tick started walking with the hair on its back. And then a couple miles down the road, a church was showing this guy out for going against the doctrine. And these two guys were watching this tick. They followed it from the barbershop going to the church and were wondering what the tick was going to do. And it jumped on the guy's back just as the church kicked him out. And one of the guys saw the tick land on the guy's back, and he's like, "That's a hairy tick." And then the religious guy goes, "Yes, heretic!" And that's where the name come from. And you know it's real because it's on the internet, so why would I lie about that? So, basically, seriously, a heretic is someone that goes against church doctrine. So, basically. And it's kind of like, basically, what this movie's kind of about. These two Mormons, Sister Paxton and Sister Barnes, go to different houses to recruit to join the religion of being a Mormon. And they end up going to this buddy's house, Mr. Reed, who's played by Hugh Grant. And a very chilling portrayal. And they go into his house to talk about this religion. And suddenly they can't leave. And they're wondering how they're going to survive this crazy guy that they're staying with right now. This movie's very thought-provoking and makes you think a lot, especially about religion. Because basically he wants to grill these girls and want to know why they believe their religion is the best. He's asking them all these questions. He talked about how he's been looking at theology for a long period of time, discovering different religions and how they're all like similar yet they're apart and all this other stuff. So it's a very, very thought-provoking movie, and there's a lot of talking. I myself liked it because the acting was very good. Because, man, like Hugh Grant, Mr. Reed in this one, he smiles like all the time. And he's not menacing. Like, they asked to leave, and he says, "Yeah, you guys can go ahead." He's not physically threatening, but there's such an intensity the entire time because these girls want to leave, and he's kind of like, "Yeah, you guys can go." They're Mormons. They're easygoing people, and they don't. It's just that you're like, "Yeah, we gotta leave." And they want to leave, and you say they can go, but they can't go. Because he has the whole place, the whole house is like a giant time lock, and he has it all timed out. He says they can't get out that door because I have a time lock, they can't leave, and so he's talking about the religion, and they're being really, really pressed upon what they believe, and how, like, if you're talked about religion since an early age, how it makes you look upon life, and so on and so forth. So that's mostly the movie, but there is some craziness going on because at the same time he's telling them stuff and they want to leave, and it gets very good. I enjoy this movie for the most part. It's like more of a psychological horror, so it's not a slasher. I didn't really find this movie very scary per se. It's very, very intense though. The acting is very good. It's mostly between just these two girls and Hugh Grant, pretty much the entire time. It's Mr. Reed, Sister Paxton, Sister Barnes, and that's it. The majority of the movie, and it's just very, very well done, and I enjoyed it greatly. Now, this could be a turnoff to some people if you're hoping it to be in a very quicker pace and see more kills and stuff like that. This ain't this kind of movie, so you're not gonna really get that in that. There is a little bit of gore, but not like a lot. Not like a lot. So it's more of a psychological horror. So if you go in there knowing there's going to be a lot of talking parts, was very soft spoken, and you're into that sort of thing, you're going to enjoy it. But if you're not into that stuff, and you're like, oh man, there's no talk about religion, you know, it might bore you, and you might not like it. I wasn't really a fan of the ending. I don't know with horror movies, man. They just can't seem to end well. It's always very abrupt. You're like, oh, and then it ends. I mean, like, you know, I don't understand what's going on. I haven't seen a lot of horror movies with a very good, satisfactory ending. I don't know what it is, man. They just end abruptly or kind of weird or whatever. So I'm not a really, I don't know. I'm not really a big fan. So on the Heads of Jeff, because I rate it on the Heads of Jeff. So this is Jeff right here. Jeff. Upon the Scales of Jeff, and I rate it on 5 Jeffs. Out of 5 Jeffs, I give this one a 3. I liked it. It's pretty good. So now I'm gonna pick the next movie that I'm gonna watch. I had 31 when I started, but now, as you can see, you know, it's not that many now. There's only 8 left in here now. There's only 8 left. Yeah. So I'm gonna shake it. Jeff hates it when I shake him. He hates this because it gets him sick. Come on, Jeff, you'll be okay. Oh, man. Oh, man. Sorry, poor Jeff. He doesn't like that. I gotta take his out. Okay. We're gonna pick, like, the next one. There's only, like, 8 left. Oh, my God. I'll let you know that I'm not cheating. I'm gonna pick this one here. Oh, my God. It's so small. I'm not supposed to make fun of it. I paid you $20. Oh, no way. So here we go. So what's the next one we're going to watch? Should be trippy. Ooh. 2006 is like Night Fears. So there we go. Oops. Oh, my goodness gracious me. I dropped it on the floor. Oh, my God. Next Fears. That should be pretty good. Oh, man. Oh. Ooh. There you go, kiddies. I'll see you tomorrow.